This is Kenneth Vignew. Happy Thanksgiving. As you tuck in with family today here in the United States, give a thought to all that you're thankful for. For me, I'm thankful for the over 35,000 people who have listened to my nonsense stories. For the most amazing cast, no, the most amazing friends a writer could ask for. We're approaching episode 10, a landmark in that we'll be halfway through our first season, and things in Appalachia are about to change. As Simon finally is settling down with Jake and Amata to establish at last a proper home, a new threat has been working behind the scenes the last year in the shadows. In this tale, Chad and the gang try and give one little ghoul her first Thanksgiving in 26 years, and Simon is forced to make a decision that will have lasting repercussions for the wasteland. What do you do in a world where the turkey is extinct? Well, let's just say what ends up on the table isn't your usual fare. In this special episode, Kris Graul of the establishment of Appalachia Taste Testers, or EATT, will be voicing himself. Eat hearty, friends. Damn. Running out of time. I need to finish fixing the uplink so I can transmit these journals. I need something left of my life, just something. Right. Here goes, power to 100%. Damn it. Not enough power to transmit. Well, here's hoping somebody finds this shack, at least in these tapes. Resume recording. Before the Great War, all across the country, all across the world were supermarkets. Super-duper marts. A glistening, glowing, orgasmic smorgasbord of every kind of sweet and sour thing you could ever want to taste. Unctuous pieces of fruit, glistening, flawless vegetables, and any cut and type of meat you could ever possibly want. In this country, for centuries, we had been consumers, consuming as opposed to hunting, gathering, and making. We wanted for nothing. Spoon-fed disposable items from a gigantic machine of manufacturing and packaging. We got fat. We got lazy. So what happens when there is a disaster the likes of which the world has never seen, that obliterates that machine? What do you do? Some people would struggle for a few years to relearn and remaster how to be farmers again, whose survival relied on crops that thrived. Others would become hunters again, trapping animals and stalking prey. While some people would simply become raiders, who survive by taking what they need at any cost. Getting too hard to focus. I need to finish this. But there are also those who revert to the most primitive part of ourselves, the ultimate taboo, because the truth is the difference between us being just another predator and something more comes down to sheer will alone. Do you fight that nature, or do you become a slave to it? I had become a cannibal, but I was about to find out that in that transgression against what it means to be human, I was not alone. I can't use stim packs anymore. Fucking Chad. I need...
Well. As usual, your endless exposition wasted what precious time you have left. Look at the state of you. Okay, one last meal, shall we? What do we have here? A transmission? Still live. How quaint. Well, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Your host is currently indisposed. My name is Mr. Graul. No doubt some of you know me and my little clan. I am, well, let's see, there's probably a tape around here somewhere that can explain it better. Ah, here it is. November Journals. Thanksgiving and Eat. Let's append this little diary entry, shall we? We must be off now. Your usual host is invited over for one last meal. Toodaloo.
Appalachia Day. You know what? No more days. Appalachia, November 17th, 2103. 52 degrees Fahrenheit and cold. Summer has long since gone, and what a year it has been. Summer camp long behind us, and the chill of winter is ahead of us once again. I finally tracked down Jake and Amata last evening at the Red Rocket truck stop, and we're headed south once again.
Yeah, make sure you tell them your explosive meat sweats set my sleeping bag on fire.
Shut up, I'm recording.
Still, using the consistent flames from your backside last evening to cook hot dogs was a visual that won't, in any way, traumatize me later in life.
As I was saying, it's great to be together on the road exploring again. We're headed south on old Route 59 to a rather well-preserved pre-war resort Jake and Amata had scouted while we were apart. After exploring other locations for a permanent residence, this location seems to be the most ideal.
360-degree views on all sides for maximum defense.
And ample sunshine throughout the day on all sides of the lodges to maximize heat. That'll also help me kickstart our garden with some of my genetically manipulated maximum yield seeds.
Yeah, can we maybe not plant pumpkin?
Why not pumpkin? I love pumpkin. I was hoping for a proper pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving this year.
Well, these pumpkin seeds I didn't get quite right.
She planted a test crop next to the pumpkin house around Halloween. One pumpkin ate all the others, became some big-ass mutant pumpkin, and had eaten 4 people before we fed it some frag grenades.
Still, we have a lot to celebrate this year, a lot to be thankful for. Let's just do a huge spread, cook a bunch of food, drink, play some games, and pleasantly pass out. Last Thanksgiving I had another misadventure with a perfectly preserved pie. Fuck those machines. Let's just make our own pies. I'm sure we'll find some recipes inside a lunchbox in the middle of the road or on a bookcase in a field if we look hard enough. I'm sorry. I can't say that with a straight face. That makes no sense.
Hold up.
What is it?
Someone's coming.
Arms at the ready. Jake, what the fuck is that?
It's a sweet drill I found. This fucker's 25-year-old batteries are still kicking.
You're gonna murder someone with a drill?
I mean, you're wielding a bone club over there that looks like a gnarly donkey dick. Leave me and my drill alone.
Fair enough. What in the actual hell is he wearing?
He gads, rabble. Out of my way, peasants.
What?
I said out of my roads. Step off my path. Shovel your filth to the ditch. I have an appointment with the Duchess.
The Duchess?
Oh, my lord. What in the name of the Lord Regent is that smell?
You see working showers around here, fella? I took a bath in a fetid swamp this morning. What of it?
You must be new to this region of Appalachia. Allow me to present my card.
First member, Apocalyptic Aristocracy. If you're not first, you're last. Huh, catchy.
This is our territory. From here clear on over to the majesty that is the White Spring.
Okay. We'll have dibs on that resort over there.
The New River Gorge Resort. That land was bequeathed to me by Sir Reginald. Be off with you before I let loose the hounds.
What the hell is going on here?
Did he just say bequeathed?
Fisticuffs, eh? Have at thee, pillock.
Did you just slap me with a glove? I'm going to eat your face.
No. No, Simon. Stop.
Well, it is almost lunchtime.
No. Both of you stop. Each time it gets hard to get you back.
No, stop. What are you... Wait. I am eat also. I am one of you. You fuckers are going to pay. We are legion.
I guess I'll head over there and set up camp. Make sure to bury the body this time, will ya?
Oh, I've got spurs that jingle, dangle, tingle as I go walking or something.
Morning, Muffin. That smells delicious. What is it?
Fucked if I know. It was crawling around out back. Chopped it up and smoked the hell out of it with some corn cobs. If you close your eyes, it tastes just like bacon.
Well, with like all the caps we've been raking in from these dumb plebes doing our BroFit program, I finally have enough caps to spend a day at the White Springs Spa. Remember that place? Oh, it looks so dreamy. Everything was properly clean, and they have working plumbing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Some century bot started harassing me at the bar for not being properly attired. Made me put on this old Civil War ball gown I found on a body in the middle of the road. I should have washed it first. The beer was good, but it took me weeks to kick the swamp itch.
So, where's Chad?
He went into town scavenging for some ammo for our turkey hunt. He wants to give the little one a proper Thanksgiving.
Ugh, whatever. I, can't stand her or that creepy-ass doll. I keep finding bodies in paper bags out back in her playground.
Wakey, wakey. What passes for eggs and bakey?
Hey, bro. Breakfast is almost ready. How'd the ammo hunt go?
Lucked out. Found a wandering robot who sold me blueprints to some clocks and lamps, and this sweet-ass hunting long coat. Loaded up on plenty of ammo.
Have you ever seen turkeys out here? They're probably, extinct or something?
I think you mean extinct. I'm sure they're out there. We'll get a good bird, don't you worry.
Chad, when Ella and I were burying those bodies we just made dead, we found a little kitty. Can we keep it? Can we?
What the hell is that thing? It looks like a potato with teeth and legs.
I think it has diseases.
Oh my god, that thing is pissing on my shoes.
It's a little kitty, silly. See? He's real friendly.
That little fucker looks delicious. I bet he'd go great on the grill. Oh shit, you stabbed me in the ass.
No, he's my special friend. If you're hungry, you can go eat Batsy over there. Ella and I were trying to sleep last night, and it sounded like you were at some kind of buffet. I think it broke the wall.
The goddamn thing's trashing my bedroom. He's eating my jockstrap.
Aww, he's just hungry. Your bedroom smells like lubrication and sadness.
No, out. Get out of there, you little bastard.
Maybe Kitty can sleep outside.
Sure. I'll take it out back and find a nice place for it.
Oh boy, Ella. Soon we'll have lots of pets, like a little farm. Remember when we used to play Farmer Susie?
And the cow goes,
Moo!
and the piggy goes,
Oink, oink!
and the vault dweller goes.
Ah, my fucking legs!
There. I found him a real nice spot out back.
Yay! Can we bring him some treats?
Not right now. He's sleeping. Come on. Let's go out and put up posters around Flatwoods to recruit some more fatties for our personal training.
Oh boy!
If someone doesn't tickle my fanny soon, I'm going to cut you all while you sleep.
Holy hell, my stomach.
Awake finally? I used a dart gun on you two. You were getting a little out of control. Your faces started shifting or something. That's new. We really need to find a way to reset your genetic code.
Where's Jake?
Upstairs. Tucked him in. He was a little worse for wear. He's been a cannibal longer than you have.
I remember. What did that guy say? He was one of us? EATT? What the hell is EATT?
Not sure. I found some graffiti and signs the last year. Never really paid much attention to it before. Must be some kind of underground group or something. Maybe a faction or a club?
We shouldn't have escalated things. We're asking for trouble. Eventually, some of his fancy friends are going to come looking for him, or worse. He eventually comes back to life and seeks revenge.
I'm not worried. While you two were knocked out, I sent up plenty of automated defenses. I'm going to go bring Jake some purified water. Yell if you need anything, but you should rest.
Appalachia, November 17th continued. Well, another incident. I'm starting to get scared. Each time I feed this dark craving, it becomes harder and harder to regain my humanity. If Amata hadn't been there, I don't know what I would have done, but all that aside, we finally, after a year of wandering, have claimed a permanent home. Before the Great War, the New River Gorge Resort was a respite for the who's who of the East Coast. They were known for their summer dance camps, giving people the time of their lives. There were several lodges surrounding the pool area. Oh, for fuck's sake, again. Tomorrow I'm going to get my ass in gear. If I can repair the water pumps and see if Amata can work up some kind of Rad-X filtration additive to keep the water from giving me a fourth nipple, we can have a proper swimming pool. If all goes well, once we get our crops planted, we'll have enough space here to open a hotel or maybe a bed and breakfast. Out of all this darkness, we could finally add some kind of permanent civilization, a community with light and hope. I finally, 1 year later, feel like things may be turning around. Ever since Jake and I ate Brian back at camp, I haven't felt the same. I live in fear of death, more so than the average person, because I remember what awaits me. The atomic shop. I never want to go back there, not ever. I have the terror of that place on one side of me and the fear of losing my humanity to this cannibalism on the other. I need to find a way to get rid of this genetic perk.
And so, dear friends, and so my fellow aristocrats, we gather in celebration for a year reclaiming Appalachia, the land we own by blood. In its mountains, our forefathers carved riches out of the very stone. In its field, we grew life from the soil that reached towards the sun. The sun still, that sun still shines upon this region. This region which now is filled with filth, with peasants, with monsters, with the feral remains of the old world clothed in tattered rags with barely a wisp of their humanity left. We and our brothers in the aristocracy have royal blood, untainted by the years of war. We stand on the backs of giants, of kings and queens, lords and ladies. In the ancient world, it was the royalty ordained to create order. Channel the toil of the lesser to profit and productivity. Their legacy is ours, and we shall reclaim Appalachia as... Curses! I nearly had it there. Yes, what is it?
Excuse me, sir. I know you requested not to be disturbed, but Abraham has returned from scouting and wishes to speak with you.
Oh, very well.
My apologies for the interruption, sir.
It's our first annual banquet, Abraham. You know how important this is. This speech is the cornerstone of our emergence.
Yes, sir. But I have located the next initiate.
Ah, the lost descendant? The last of our flock?
Yes. He's holed up at the New River Gorge Resort.
Isn't that Lord Chase's protectorate?
Yes. About Lord Chase.
Yes?
He was set upon by the initiate and one other, before I could intercede and silence them. A female companion sedated them and dragged them into the resort.
So, not just an aristocrat, but one of our people, eh, Abraham? It looks like the establishment will need one more chair at the table for the conference. Send a new valet. What was his name? Simmons. When Simmons returns from my requisition, send him in a carriage to collect him. But go with him as driver. If the initiate puts up a fuss, sedate him. But he mustn't be harmed. His companions are disposable.
I understand. We will meet you at the White Springs following the collection.
Now, where was I? Their legacy is ours, and we shall reclaim Appalachia. Its crown will be the elite members of the Apocalyptic Aristocracy who will rule. And its teeth? Well, its teeth will be you, my brothers and sisters. We, who are known only as EATT.
And here at Vault 69, our Brofit program will give you maximum results in less time. Instead of being a Wasteland Zero, I'll make you into an Appalachian meathead.
Gee, I don't know. 1,000 caps seems a bit steep.
Pats, your line?
Huh? Oh, sorry, where's Moose? Normally he does this stuff.
He's away scouting out a good spot for our hunting blind.
The real question is, how much is your health and survival really worth to you? Look at me. I used to be 800 pounds or something. Now I bring all the white knights to my camp. And this midriff, it's better than yours.
Is she reading a script?
No. That's your recipe for, our special protein shake. Fire up that Mr. Juice Weasel, Pats. She's gonna give you a free sample.
Oh yeah. Give me some of those veggies. Shove them right inside my metalhead face.
What's wrong with your Mr. Handy?
Oh, I hotwired the fucker. Make him into a blender. He makes the best workout brews.
Yeah, you splashed that mole red milk all over my moist glass dome.
Can we, do something about its voice? It's freaking me out.
Nah, he's hilarious.
How do I turn this thing on?
Y'all need to grab hold of that long handle there.
This one? He's kind of thrusting it at me.
Just grab hold of it and crank it up and down.
What the hell is going on right now?
Look, little dude, I'm gonna be straight with you. I used to be just like you. Tennis and rail, arms like your mom's, and an ass like a flapjack. But then I found a secret regimen of tire throwing, bot stretching, jump roping, scorched treadmill running, dynamic tension technique, and turned my green bean body into the majestic tank that you see before you. My motto is, your pain, my gain.
What?
Jesus Christ, it's like spraying all over the place. Oh my god, it's in my eyes. Oh, it burns.
I'm gonna choose.
This thing is fucking rude.
Well, no, just catch as much as you can in that glass pitcher there. Here, try a free sample of our special shake.
Jesus Christ, what's in this?
Dirty, slightly irradiated water, more red chunks, more up milk, blackberries, Brahmin bull milk, whey protein, and whiskey to put a little hair on your chest.
Chad, we found another kitty.
Not now, sweet pea. Chad's working.
Come on, I want to show you.
Did you just say Brahmin bull milk? Oh, Christ. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Damn it, that was my first catch of the day. That dude was loaded with caps and junk.
He had no fanny I'd want to tickle.
But I want to show you now.
All right.
Look, isn't he pretty? Ella and I named him Mittens.
Yeah, that is a dude in a furry costume with a ball gag in his mouth.
Can we keep him?
I don't know. Is he housebroken?
Yes, that's how we found him. We broke into his house while he was sleeping.
We tickled his fanny with a combat knife.
Yeah, I don't know. He's probably not even fixed. I'll put him out back with the other one.
Well, at this rate, we'll never get our petting zoo, Ella.
Well, life's a bitch, and then your fusion cells run out.
Appalachia, November 22nd, 2103. One day to Thanksgiving. It's been an amazing week here with real progress. Some thrills and mysteries and some puzzlement. Well, firstly, we repaired the doors and windows in the main lodge we've been living in. I'd been sleeping in a sleeping bag, but Amata had pointed out it was time for me to get over my fear and sleep in that cursed pink princess bed from the atomic shop. I'm glad I did. Despite what it cost me, it's just so comfortable. Jake, as per usual, asked if I wanted a skirt to go with it. I reminded him which one of us has a history of cross-dressing.
Dear future me listening back to old holotapes while he drinks. Greetings from November 2103. Well, things have been going well here at the resort. I repaired the gas line in the kitchen from the kerosene tank out back with only a few small explosions. The bathroom plumbing, however, is a no-go, so we've been using an existing outhouse in the meanwhile. Going to the bathroom at 2 a.m. in the dark, walking out to that thing is a fucking nightmare. I sometimes hear someone screaming from down there. Sounds like a little girl. Must be hearing things.
Entry 11-22-2103. With daily urging, I satisfied Simon's begging to rig up some kind of a filtration system for the swimming pool. The plumbing was a mess, but still essentially functional. I recalled seeing some plans for a water filter back at Scout Camp, so I trekked back there and back again. The challenge of building a water filter large enough to filter that much irradiated water was a real challenge. The challenge was to keep it perpetually regenerating beyond one use. Then, inspiration. I used sonic barriers and some mutated flowers to attract a honeybeast, one of the giant mutated bees. I rigged up a device that consistently force feeds it glowing fungus as the water pipes flush through its living body through bleached dogwood and steel mesh. Works like a charm. I didn't know bees could scream, but man, oh man, there is nothing like ending a long day with a dip in the pool.
With Thanksgiving approaching, we've been busy getting everything ready. Amata's been cooking away, Jake and I have been hunting up what passes for meat around here. We found some shack nearby with some vending machines filled with overpriced garbage. No one was home, so we shot their cow and harvested some amazing steak and roasts. So the meat course is all set. The gardening has been really exploding with Amata's rapid growth strains. We were out there harvesting yesterday and I was just caught up in the moment. Noticed Jake kept staring at me while I was bent over. I was looking over at Amata to get her attention and be like, what the fuck's up with that?
Man, it's been ages since I had a good cucumber. The stuff growing here naturally is kind of weird. Mud fruit? Whatever the fuck that is. But thank God Amata and someone thought to preserve seeds in the vault. So we're growing some potatoes, carrots, cucumbers, pumpkin and squash. It's hard work, but it's been nice out there doing it together. I have to confess something. Amata is... I just really see her now, you know? Maybe because we finally stopped running and being under constant threat for a minute. I was watching her dig out those potatoes. She was all bent over. Well, it was pretty great. I need to grow a pair and just tell her how I feel already. It was distracting getting my thoughts together, though. I know Simon kept looking over at my ass. I wish he'd stop doing that.
I've been cooking up a storm today, so we can have a proper banquet tomorrow. I have a lot to be thankful for after the year we've been through. But you know what would really make me happy? I wish Simon and Jake would stop staring at my ass.
Oh man, that smells good. What are you making?
No idea. I found this recipe for a swamp tofu soup on the reception desk, giving it a go. It wasn't coming out quite right, so I added some irradiated pumpkin seeds to add a little spice. What's the worst that could happen?
Hey, watch out there. You're wielding that combat knife like some kind of spaz. Here, my mom showed me how to chop julienne.
You? Cooking?
Hey, I've got some skills. It's not all charm and sarcasm. I'll guide your hand. Here, see? Like this. Slow. It's all in the angle.
Get off of me. You need 2 hands to show off your magic knife skills?
Hey, 2 hands are better than 1 for most things.
Jake, look.
No, just shut up for a minute. I've been waiting for 1 year and 3 weeks. I've thought up scenarios, circumstances, the right moment, the right words. But you know what? There was always something to get in the way. When I opened my eyes after coming back from whatever purgatory hell I ended up and saw you over me, it's just about the happiest I'd ever felt. You are amazing.
Jake.
No, you are. You're brilliant, beautiful, and caring. Me? I'm an idiot and a coward. You laid a trail of incredibly obvious clues at my feet for years back in the vault. All those malteds and long talks. You all but yelled in my face how you felt. So fuck it. I love you. I've always loved you. I loved geeky you, raider and questionable scientist you. I can't tell you what tomorrow will bring out here. Maybe a talking deathclaw or just one fucking car that we can start and drive. But whatever it is, I want to face it together, with you.
Oh my god, just shut up already.
Amata, I think your bee filter creature needs more fungus. Okay.
I'd better go check the grill.
God damn it, dude.
I mean, finally, I guess, right? I didn't even think you were interested in her.
Of course. I mean, aren't you?
Yes, I mean, no, not like... You know what? You get your ass out there and don't let her run. This is that awkward moment when friends step over a line and it can be something or it can destroy everything. You took a chance. Don't let up. Get out there.
Yeah, I'm going to.
After all this time, friends becoming something more. Well, I'll be goddamned.
And last but not least is my room that I like to call Cassidy Chad. What do you think of the place, Vicky?
My name is Karen. Who's Vicky?
I mean, you look like a Vicky because you're so vivacious or something.
Huh. This place you built is pretty amazing. You look like you really made out well for yourself.
Yeah, I'm pretty great. How about some music?
I've never heard this song before.
Yeah, it's way better over here on my bed. The sound waves or something.
The bed's kind of small.
Nah, you're just the right size. Say, why don't we stop flapping our jaws and Thanksgiving just around the corner? Let me show you a little something I call the 15-minute gobbler.
Gee, I don't know. We just met. Besides, the last time a guy tried to trick me out of my virtues was Fast Eddie. And we got straight up murdered.
You're safe here.
Oh, I suppose just one kiss can't hurt.
Now this is a kitty.
It smells like desperation in here.
What the hell is that thing?
We found him down by the riverbank. Isn't he neat? He's lost all his hair, but he's got real neat claws. He was a bad little kitty at first, but Ella and I found some of those trading cards and bubblegum, and we tamed him real quick.
I would prefer that he didn't tickle my fanny.
I am not taking that thing out back.
So can we keep him?
You sure that thing's tame and won't maul you when my back is turned? Or anyone else for that matter?
Sure. See? He purrs and everything. He has a neat hat, too. I wonder where he got it from.
Okay, you can keep him. Just be careful, okay? And you're gonna need to make sure he gets fed. I'm gonna need a hot wire bulldozer to move that thing's crap piles.
Yay! This is going to be the best Thanksgiving ever!
That thing is eating my backpack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Since when can a mattress talk?
Excuse me?
Wanna come outside and play with us?
A little bit. Why don't you take your, kitty out back and make a pen for him?
Let's build a special maze with our kitty.
That's a great idea, Ella. We could trick people with free supplies. When they go in, we can lock the door and we can watch while Kitty plays with them.
Well, that sounds like a plan, Stan.
Bye! Have fun with that mattress. Let's go get some sheet metal, Ella. We've got work to do.
Sorry about that. Where were we?
I think I better be getting home. If I'm gone too long, my cow, Nuka-Kaula, will get sad.
Trek all the way back to the shack by New River Gorge in the dark? How about you stay here tonight? I'll walk you back in the morning.
I guess it is pretty late. But there's a big hole in the wall.
I'll patch it up later with some wood scraps. Come on. Give Chad some of those tarberry kisses.
Oh, sure. Punch go all the way to Pitland Place. Punch off a moose. Don't think too far. Moose map and direct erections all stupid.
Oh my god. What the hell is that?
You smell like sweaty meat bag.
Whoa, what the fuck, bro? I'm gonna blow your head off, you peeping creep.
Whoa, hold up, bro. He's a friend of mine.
Oh my God. His arms look like tree trunks.
This big dude?
Yeah, this is Punch. Bats and I were running with him before we met up with you again.
Why didn't you say anything about him until now?
Well, I wasn't sure if you were gonna like him.
What? He's built like a green brick shithouse. If he's a friend of yours, he's cool.
Epic! Punch, this is Chad. We go way back.
Me Punch, good friend Moose.
Fist bump, dude. Nice to meet you.
You eating this tiny meat bag, Chode?
Well, I was hoping... No, bro, my name is Chad.
Chode.
No, it's Chode.
Chode!
You know what? Never mind. Can all y'all fuck off, please? I'm trying to get busy.
When Chode done eating puny human, Punch finish?
No. Get out, dude.
Chad, don't be rude. You're one of those super mutants, aren't you?
Yes, Punch Soup Mutant.
My, you're kind of big, aren't you?
Punch eat lot of meat, drink moo milk, lift dumpsters.
Wow, I'd love to see that. Can you show me how you lift the dumpsters?
Punch show! Come with Punch!
Pass me a boiled water. I'm getting thirsty.
Punch like silly little female.
Fucking lame, dude.
Fresh meat. Hot. Eat. Kill.
No! Simon, stop! Simon, no! It's me! Please!
My head. Amata? Oh my God, your arm, are you...
Get away from me!
Please, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. What happened?
Get the fuck away from me!
I'm sorry, I need to go, I'm sorry.
No, wait! Simon, come back!
What have I done? What the fuck is wrong with me? I can't do this anymore, I just can't. I almost killed her. I would have killed her. I can't go back. I can't go back until I figure out how to get rid of this fucking curse. What the hell is that? It's a carriage pulled by people with ball gags in their mouths. What in the hell?
Whoa there.
Hello, Simon.
Mr. Simmons?
This isn't the vault, and you're not in school anymore. Call me Jeffrey.
Sure, whatever. What the hell's up with this carriage?
Elegant, isn't it? We found it in the remains of an old museum. Horses appear to be extinct, so we made do.
With people? Who are they?
Let's just say they are people who tried to take things that didn't belong to them.
That's great. Look, I'd better go. It's great seeing you.
You're losing to the hunger, aren't you?
What did you say?
You're always hungry. You never stop wanting, craving, wet, hot, juicy meat, alive, and screaming.
How did you...
There are more of us than you know. But you are more than just that. My master will explain. Why don't you come with me?
I'm not safe here. I can barely contain myself anymore. I'm sorry.
It'll be fine. Come on. I've got some whiskey. Have you ever been to the White Spring?
No, I've heard of it.
Well, we have permanent residents there. Clean rooms, soft beds, hot running water, and lots of people just like us. Our kind. Come on, I'll show you.
Hot running water? Oh, what the hell?
Take us home, Abraham.
Simon!
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 You could be anywhere.
It was a gut reaction. I was scared and hurt. I didn't mean for him to take off like that.
It's not your fault. We have to find him.
Let's head back home, get proper equipment. He can't have gone too far. I'll never forgive myself if something happens to him.
That's not our problem. Our problem is that we were his anchor. Without that, with no one who cares to pull him back, anything can happen. Come on.
Rise and shine, sleepy pie. It's Turkey Day. Or whatever passes for turkeys these days.
Good morning, Ella.
Morning, bitch.
Oh boy, Ella. Today we get to go turkey hunting for our num-num buffet tonight.
If I could summon enough energy to work my limbs, I'd blow anything that moves away.
Wake up, little bit. Breakfast ready. We gotta get a move on.
We're coming.
Bah, this not food, this sawdust and milk. Bah!
It's like cereal, silly. You eat it.
Punch wants steak.
Oh, a steak would be delicious, bro. I got you. Let me throw one on the grill.
Good morning. Who are you?
This big dude's name is Punch.
Me Punch. You tiniest human he ever seen.
That's one mean green bastard.
I'm Susie, and this is Ella. Are you our friend?
Yep, he's part of the crew now. He's a good dude. A giant cockblocker, but a good dude. He can come in handy.
We're going hunting today, Mr. Green Man.
Punch like hunt, punch like you. You punch pet, he keeps safe.
So we're like headed where?
Moose found a great spot out on the edge of this big cranberry bog. Says it's a great hunt spot. Set up a blind near some turdy thing.
Oh, I love cranberry sauce. I haven't had it in forever and ever.
You and Ella can pick some for us. We'll make a nice sauce when we get home to go with our turkey.
Oh. But in like a whole year, I haven't seen anything even remotely like a turkey. I think they're extinct.
What turkey look like?
It's kind of like a big bird. Kind of pissed off. Doesn't like shiny things. And tastes amazing with gravy.
Punch no turkey. Punch hunt lots of turkey. Yes, good with gravy. Stuffed with mushrooms and some bread. Very tasty in belly. Not as tasty as meatbag humans, but good.
Ew? How about you don't look at me when you talk about eating people?
You tasty, but you mooses, he eat you. Not for Punch.
Yep, damn straight.
Oh, Chad, Ella and I have a surprise for you. Look.
Oh, that's great, Sweet Pea. What outfit is that?
It's a pilgrim. When we were in school a long time ago, we used to dress up for the school play. You can dress as Mileage Standish, and I can be Pocahontas.
I'm not sure that's gonna fit me, sweetie.
Yeah, and Pocahontas? She wasn't even with the Pilgrims. She was from the 1900s, stupid.
How'd you like to spend Thanksgiving in the oven, bitch?
But we made the outfit special for you.
Oh, okay. Sure. We'll all dress up like pilgrims, okay?
I'm sorry, what?
What Punch wear?
Oh, you can wear this old cowhide with some rope for a belt, and there's a stovepipe out back you can wear for a hat.
Here you go, dude. Meat's up.
Oh, good steak.
Simon, wake up. We're almost there.
Oh, terrible dreams.
Welcome to the White Spring.
Holy shit, this place is pristine. Look at the grass and flowers.
Yes, amazingly, the place was untouched by the nuclear fire. The staff, however, didn't make it. But the bots are completely autonomous and kept the place spotless these last 26 years. Out we go.
Who are all these people?
All good time. First, let's get your badge and club verification.
Welcome to the White Spring. The AA1 meeting itinerary is there. Please take a complimentary copy. If you're already enrolled as a member, please locate your pin on the sideboard there.
We're enrolling and verifying a new member.
Name, please.
Simon Rex.
Birth date.
October 29th, 2081.
Parents' names.
Basil and Margaret Rex.
Confirmed. Verifying. Patience, please. Verifying. Verifying.
What's it doing?
Accessing Vault-Tec's mainframe. We found an intact system detailing biographics and records of Vault 76 residents. A duplicate, one the Overseer didn't know about and destroy, like she did the Vault 76 archives. This handy is verifying your candidacy.
Candidacy for what?
The Apocalyptic Aristocracy.
Oh no, not one of those.
Verification complete. Simon Rex, member first standing AA1 enrolled. Access unlocked. All restrictions removed. Benefits activated. Thank you for visiting the White Spring, Lord Rex.
Lord what?
Your PIN is being processed and will be delivered to your room. Suite A119 is assigned as your residence.
Perfect. Come along.
Look, what the fuck is going on here? I want some answers.
Later. Where is the EATT Guild meeting?
They are in the Charleston room, second floor. The meeting is beginning promptly in 2 minutes.
Let's go. We need to get a move on.
Why did it call me a lord? What is this club anyway?
How much do you remember about your dad?
I mean, he died when I was 10. He had a thing for sugar bombs, which was his undoing.
And your mom?
I'd rather not talk about her.
The aristocracy traces royal lineage by blood. Some of us hold our positions on blood alone. Your dad was an English national, Lord Basil Rex. He married outside of the royal family to your mom, a cocktail waitress, and was run out of the country.
I mean, what? Mom never said anything.
Brothers, welcome. The head of the table will be speaking shortly. Find a chair. Pick any chair, but in the choosing, your path will be selected.
My what?
Just pick a chair and sit. I'll be back later. I must attend my lord.
Okay, I guess I'll sit here. Why is it so dark in here?
Well, hey there, Simon. Fancy meeting you here.
Marianne Belts? You caught up in this bullshit too? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
No idea. I thought I was here for open mic night. I brought my ukulele just in case.
Kill me now.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the first annual banquet for the establishment of Appalachian Taste Testers. It has been over a year now since we were cast out of our warm and familiar home into the sometimes harsh and unforgiving world. We shall emerge. Oh, we shall emerge, eh? Unprepared. Willingly unprepared by the Vault-Tec puppets. But they knew not our calling. Our nature and that of the royal blood that flows in our veins. Unlike our fellow aristocrats, we have a common hunger that both fuels and sustains us. It is a gift we do not run from, but embrace. Alone we are vulnerable. Together we are guild, a pack, strong and indomitable. Today, on this day of Thanksgiving, before presentations and a little speech I've prepared, let us share our plates and our nature. Chef David has prepared some of his finest delicacies. Chef David, lights, please.
Oh my God, those are people in cages.
Before we get started on some of our canapes and past horrors of wars, let us first select the Pathkeeper for this year. My hat, Abraham.
Here you are, sir.
Let's see. Red 18. Chair 18?
Oh, hey, that's you, Simon. Wow, you're lucky. Go on, stand up.
Here goes, I guess.
Excellent. Our newest initiate. Lord Rex, everyone. Give him a round of applause.
I don't understand.
Why, Lord Rex, the Pathkeeper is the one who will lead us in this hunt.
What hunt?
The most dangerous game, of course. Abraham, let's see this year's turkey, eh?
Oh my God, legs.
We're going to hunt and eat him alive, of course.
No.
Eat.
Get him out of here.
Eat.
This concludes episode 9. We'll be picking up right where we left off at the hotel conference from hell in our next episode. Until then, I'll see you in the wasteland.